Hi Della, how you doing? I got your skateboarding up. Let's take a look at something here real quick. Just want to make sure. Okay, cool. Get rid of those rules. Okay, so yeah, we've got your skateboarder up, and this is good. I definitely agree with you about the type for the title. I would. I mean, think of skateboard. It's my kids are skateboarders. I mean, I know how it is. I definitely know the genre. I know the expected graphic solutions, and this is just way too tame for that genre. I would tend to agree with you there. Okay. As far as the typography goes, I mean the paragraph reads well. I think as far as delivering the message, you're really good delivering the message verbally. As far as visually goes and in terms of interest, I have a couple of suggestions. Okay, so I've got over here. I've got the project requirements. So we'll be jumping back and forth. Since you're a horizontal orientation, I can't really show both at the same time. So let's take a look. Okay, so your selected object must be the dominant image. Make it big, crop part. You don't want necessarily see it all to communicate what it is. But I see we don't have a dominant image here. We really don't. You have that image, but that's not dominant because of the weight of this. And is this all the same image? I think this is all the same image. So the dominant image, I say, would be the skateboard. All right, so my suggestion would be this, is to, in your composition somewhere, first of all, I would get rid of this half pipe, definitely, because it's just too ambiguous. The negative space is weird. It's cut off here. It's kind of boxy. It's not helping anything. Get rid of the half pipe completely. All right, then what I would do is I would suggest taking the skateboard, the assembled skateboard, like either showing it, okay, here's the wheel and here's the wheel and then the whole deck, across the bottom, or even just the front of the skateboard where the big wheel is bigger than here's the front of the deck, so that your main image is the skateboard. Okay, so that way you would have the skateboard as your main object, and your poster include an image of the object in use. That would be this, the object in use. Then your poster must include one image that results from the use of your object. Now I remember I would say just show a group of young people sitting after a day of skateboarding. I remember the kids coming home and they're just so plumb tuckered out. There'd be 5 or 6 of them just sitting on the curb with like one jug of lemonade between them. But just, I mean, there's not an ounce of energy between the 6 of them. And I remember that. So maybe that could be the result of skateboarding is really a being nice and tired and plumb tuckered out after a day of skating. That's just an option. Okay, and then the result, and then your poster would include in 2 components. So, you'd have the kids over there all tired. Then you would have your components. You could either do this, or you could say, maybe, I think trucks and wheels are really interesting. Maybe you could have a couple of wheels, a wheel on its side and then another one upright and next to, and then a truck like configured in the same kind of assembled way. So you have wheels and trucks. So that way you would have the skateboard itself, the skateboard in use, the kids resting after a day of skateboarding, the wheels, the trucks. Okay, then you would have a lot of space to assemble your typography. That would be your 5 images, right? Skateboard in use, components, wheels, trucks, and then a result of the use. So that would be your 5 images. Okay, then I would, like I said, I would definitely think that this is too conservative of type. And then just keep working. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And the one thing I said at the beginning of the class is that it's amazing how this is such a great class, because you have a chance and everybody has a chance to see our first iteration, and then we submit the second. So it's a really a great, it's a great class in that we get to watch the progress, because everybody, 10 out of 10 people, or 10 or 100 out of 100% of people in this class always deliver better results their second attempt. And it's just a pleasure to watch. And I hope you've been enjoying that too in discussion board. I wonder if you've noticed the same thing. And that's why I love teaching typography, is because you can watch the improvement right in front of your very eyes. It's like magic. All right, awesome job. Cool. If you have any questions or other, please feel free to let me know. All right, Della, thank you very much.